Alright guys, I'm welcoming you to today's video. So in this quick and straight to the point video, what I will be showing you is how you can generate pen name in a particular niche you're working on. Alright, so this video will teach you. Okay, I made a video already on my YouTube channel, so you go to my channel. If you want to check the previous video, this is more like an update to it, which is if you're a KDP author, if you publish books on Amazon. All right, so this video is actually for you. Okay, and what you need to do is, if you want to check the previous video, you go to my YouTube channel, you switch to playlist. All right, on that playlist you see Amazon KDP Mastery. All right, you see the Amazon KDP playlist, you click it and you scroll through the videos there. You're going to see the previous video on how you can generate pen name. So in that video, I think I explained a few methods, which is one of them is using the fake name generator platform. All right, and another method is you going on Amazon, go to that very niche and start merging the names of different bestsellers. Okay, so to avoid going through all those stress, I've made it easier now. So which means you'll be generating pen name with an AI tool called Chatgpt. All right, so you can do this with Chatgpt. You can also do this with bard.google.com. All right, but the reason why, though, there's one thing about Bard does like it does to judge, to kind of, after generating content for you, it will give you an analysis of what it has done, the modifications. All right, but when you're dealing with chat, but the only downside of Bard, as you can see, Bard is still under experiment, right? The only downside of Bard is that it doesn't save previous conversations. So that's why I still prefer making use of Chat GPT. Okay, so let's go straight to the point. And before we get started, I'm welcoming the new subscribers to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time, don't forget to like this video, share this video, and subscribe. Also, don't forget to hit the notification bell so you could get notified in my subsequent helpful videos. So guys, what you just need to do is go to your Chat GPT. All right, in the send message section, all right, which is the box. So what you want to do is, I've already composed my prompt. All right, so I will just paste it. Okay, so you want to do the same thing. It's quite simple. Just get your pen, or you can just note them down. All right, so which is generate. Now in this case, I'm using this: generate 10 fictional pen names for the book Instant Pot Recipe Cookbook. All right, now generate these pen names, but I'm not saying it directly, because if I didn't include, or if I failed to add the fictional, that means I'm asking GPT to give me real-time pen names, that is real-time author names. And you know what we give you? GPT will just tell you, as an AI model language, I'm not, it doesn't have access to real-time name on what is going on Amazon. Are you getting the point now? Because I think GPT is limited to 2021 or 2022. Do you get? So we should be familiar with that already. So that's why you need to add the phrase fictional, so that GPT will think you're also asking him to assume. That is a kind of giving you suggestion. But trust me, you're getting the correct names. Okay? If you're asking GPT to give you name of author of, exception of if that book has been published on Amazon before GPT was created. But if the book was published, and most of these books were published even after GPT was created. Okay, so let's say I created a book yesterday, and you're asking GPT to, and if the book is in the Bible niche, and you say GPT generates 10 in this so niche, meanwhile that was the same niche I published my book, how were you expecting GPT to give you the response? Do you get? No, so it will just tell you, no, as an AI model language, I am so, I'm not, when you do that, you're gonna get the response. Okay, so I don't need to go into all that. Just do the same thing, use the same prompt, and get it into your own GPT and do the same thing. Yeah, so let's get started. Let's go ahead. So I say generate 10. Yours could be 5. I just had to make mine 10, okay? Uh, so, and listen to the second prompt, which is on the second paragraph. And if you're hearing any background voice now, just please don't really pay attention to that. Okay. Now, OG is the jam music here. So the second paragraph says, which is the second prompt, make sure you scan through. Now, don't just give me this thing in the recipe cookbook, because now I've given GPT, please give me these names, fictional names that could be fit into the recipe cookbook. Okay, now make sure you scan through authors in the instant spot. That is, I'm still repeating it again. Go on Amazon, check authors in this niche, all right, and generate a list of random selling authors mixed together. I'm taking my time to explain this so that you won't make mistake. And once you understand this, once you being able to decode this, you're good to go. 2 seconds, you don't generate plenty pen names. All right. So if you're enjoying this video now, I want you to like this video, share this video, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you haven't done that. Okay. So when you're generating a list of random selling author, that is books that are already selling, don't forget, whenever you want to write a book, it should be a book that is already selling. You want to model a book that is selling. If you're modeling a book with your own initiative, you just think this thing will sell and you start writing, you are deceiving yourself. Don't stress yourself. Go on Amazon, do your research, any book that is selling, so that you even make the work easier. It won't be like ordinary plain suggestion, but Amazon will be able to give you a list of selling books. Right now, what I asked Amazon to do, GPT to do here for me is quite simple. Go on Amazon. If Mark Zuckerberg already own a book in the instant recipe cookbook, now you give me Mark Zuckerberg as Mark, and if Miracle Toby has written another book in the same instant recipe cookbook, then you now give me the last name, which is Toby. Do you get it? So you have merged Mark and Toby. In this case, Toby has written a book, Mark has written a book. That is what I'm trying to explain to GPT here, so that it should just give me the same thing here. All right, mixed their name together, selling authors. That is the first name of author number 1 could be the last name of another author in that niche, but in like page 10 or page 15. All right, are you following up now? So once you're able to do this, just click send. And trust me, you can do this for all the niche. All right. So guys, the AI GPT has generated the response. Okay, so GPT has given us the response. So what you want to do now is let's do a kind of fact check. Okay, fact check. So let's confirm this. Okay, so the first one is Ava Johnson. So I will just copy Ava to check if we have anyone who has written a book and bearing the name Ava, so that it will just make your work easier instead of you looking for one bestseller, scrolling down to find another bestseller. So let's say Ava, you will now add Ava instant, or let me just, in fact, since it falls under the same cookbook niche, Ava cookbook. Okay, Ava cookbook, send. So you want to check if anyone has written a book and the person bears Ava. Wow, can you see? Country Heaven cookbook, family recipes and remembrances. All right, can you see? Related to the river, and you can see by Ava Miles. Guys, can you see the name? So that means all the suggestions, all the names AI generated us can be found when you do your fact check. Okay, so this is what we're doing right away. So can you see that this is another cookbook by a co-author, so which is Ava Clark, and the original author is, I think they work together. Yeah, so it could be a co author, whatever, or an editor. So guys, that's just what I want to show you. You can see this one, Avamiles. So let's go back um to our AI, and now you will now check these two names that has been merged together. Come back. I'm very very sure nobody bears the same name together. All right. Okay, now you've seen this one. Now if you have anyone, can you see we have our Johnson here, but not in the cookbook niche. Okay, so far it is not in the same niche, there's no problem. So can you see now, generally there's nobody that has Ava Johnson in the cookbook niche. You may want to go further and do this, so that you'll be very very certain, because you're niching down, because what you're doing is in the same cookbook who is bearing Ava Johnson. So that means we have Ava, someone who has published a book in the cookbook niche, and also we have Johnson who has also published a book under the cookbook niche. Okay, so but none of these, there's nobody like Ava Johnson. Guys, can you see this? No Ava Johnson, no Ava Johnson. All of these are just can you see? So no Ava Johnson, no Ava Johnson here. So that means you're good to go with Ava Johnson. All right, now let me give you another tip. See what I did in one of my books here. I did something, because this is me showing you that anything I'm teaching you, I've done it and I've practiced the same thing here. Okay, so you can see my book, and this is what I want to show you. Can you see Oliver Cole? Now mine is Chef Oliver. Oh, sorry, Olivia. So this is Chef. Why am I adding Chef? Chef is a kind of, giving it a very suitable positioning. All right, because everybody knows that a chef is someone who specifies, in stuffs like this. Okay, so I decided to add it so that there's no how you will see the chef. Oh, you will have that kind of initial confidence that, okay, wow, okay, chef, okay, let's go with this. The name alone, can convince a customer from picking your own book to the second person's book, even if that second person's book is quite better than yours. But because you've applied at least 80% of the marketing strategies on your book. Are you getting the point now? Though this is a short book, all right? This is a book of 22 pages. So you can see this is a, just straight to the point short book. Okay, and you can see the way I did format my book, even without adding images yet, without linking it to other books. All right, so can you see the way I have my book well formatted? So you want to model the same thing. This is just like me showing you another tip. All right, so that is about that. Okay, so you can see I added chef. Let me open another book, so that you see that all my books have always been giving them that kind of positioning. All right, see this very book now, Dr. Darren Cardron. Can you see? Because there's no how you want to tell me, or there's no how you want to write on healing or any health related books. I know that doctors are, doctor specializes in this area, because they are the one in charge of anything health. Do you get now? So I've given my pen name a good positioning, so that whenever you see Dr. Darren, oh wow, okay, so let's see what this person has for us. Do you get the point now? So that's how you go about it. Always, you see, if you want to write in, let's do this, okay? So let's say, so that's how you fact check the rest, all right? So we can fact check the second one as well. Ethan, come here, just paste. So let's see if what we're doing is actually correct. So let's see. Guys, see, I don't need to tell you this thing is real and is working again. You can see this one. So this one is under cookbook, Ethan, and you can see another one, air fryer cookbook for the busy beginner. Can you see Zoe Ethan? So can you see all of these under the, so this one is Ethan Lambert. So you can scroll down. That is all the names, and after doing the fact check, we can find our names. All right. So I will just copy the niche here and come back here, paste it to see if we have, because there's no how someone will have this same two names in the cookbook niche and you also want to bear the same name. No, Amazon will flag your account. Do you get? So guys, can you see? Nobody bears the same two names. Meanwhile, these two names are names of two different authors. Okay, nobody bears the same name. So that means you're good to go with this name. So that means after doing your fact check, just pick any of these names. All right. And another thing you want to do is you may want to ask, GPT to do something like this for you. Now I will do it for the second niche I want to try out now. And this niche is like me giving you a kind of secret. So you see what I'm saying now? In the book, Ethiopian Bible, more of religion niche because I specialize on religion niche, to be honest, because I've really made a good box from doing this. All right. So Ethiopian Bible. So I'll just copy this and replace it here as well. All right. In the second prompt, authors in the instant. So mine will be Ethiopian Bible niche. I will just replace it. All right. Now I want to say generate 10. Now this is what I wanted to do. Generate 10 fictional female or male pen names in Ethiopian Bible niche. Trust me, na man plenty pass. Cookbook, yeah, woman feel plenty. Are you getting the point now? So so that's how. So you just need to to think along. So now I want AI not to mix the gender. Just give me only male names. Suggest that for me. So I will just click save and submit. That is me editing the previous one. So can you see this? Abraham Tesfaye, Solomon, you see Gabriel, we have Daniel, we have Matthias. So let's try the first one, all right? So that this one is under the Ethiopian Bible niche. So I will just go to Amazon now and I will do this. I will just type, I will copy this and paste Abraham Ethiopian Bible, send. So let's see if Abraham has written any book in the Ethiopian Bible. Scroll down, keep checking, keep checking the name, keep checking the names. Abraham and Sarah Bible. We are looking for the author name. It will definitely be either in the second page. Okay, so scroll down. You just need to keep scrolling down till you get it. So if you don't get that on the first page, you can check the second page. All right. So let's check another name. Let's check Ephraim or Nathaniel. So let's check this. All right. So let's check Ephraim, Ethiopian Bible. Okay. It's only giving us the title, I think. Yeah. So if you don't get that, all right. So what you want to do is check the next one. All right. So you just keep checking the names generated. So let's check the next one, which is Michael. So let's check Michael. Okay. Let's check Michael. Check Michael. Send. Okay. So can you see this now? And now can you see what I was, what I just told you? Prof. Michael Alex. So do you see that? Prof. Michael Alex. So now the prof here stands for, the positioning. That is you placing your name in a category that shows that, oh, because there's no way you want to talk about the history of something, yeah, professors, even we have doctors, but preferably I love using professors. That is prof. All my books in the biblical niche, they are all professors. Let me show you one of my book in the Bible niche. Let me show you one of my books in the Bible niche. Journey through time. Journey through time. I can't remember the pen name now. If not, Okay, I have it here. I have it here. So this is it. Journey full time. So can you see now? I actually published this book January 25th, 2023, and my book is selling, as you can see, one rating. So this is just one of the books I have in my um in my series. Can you see part of series Bible on Earth? You see, so I have my books in a series, and that is what has really helped my book to sell. All right, so now, of recent, I asked a few guys who has access to my WhatsApp to do this. Can you see? If you're watching this video right now, and I ask you to go on ChatGPT, and type missing script in the Bible. Can you see? Because all of these things I've done, all of them, I mean, if not 90% of all of these things I've asked you guys to do, or which I'm asking you guys to do. Can you see missing script? And I told you the general tag for missing script is the Apocrypha Bible. All right, we have the Enoch, we have the Jubilees, we have the Philip, and we have the Mary. We have a whole lot of them. So if what you want to focus on is just the missing script of the Bible, trust me, the white, they love reading history. They want to know what happened. They want to know where were these missing scripts, why were they missing, so many things. I really love this niche, but this is one of the untapped niche which I've exposed to you now. So if you're a KDP publisher, go ahead and crush this niche, okay? So you can see journey through time, the history and significance of the oldest and most complete Bibles. This is another one. Okay, so let's say, and now let me show you the niche. Ethiopian Bible. I'm just giving you a very simple secret. This is Ethiopian Bible under Kindle. Okay, as you can see, Ethiopian Bible, which you can quickly tap in now. We have about 404 results. It's not even up to 1,000. Can you see? So if you want to, based on customer reviews, take it to 5 star, we have 215 results. Can you see? Now that means if you check this first book here, imagine this best-selling book was even published January 26, 2023. This book don't push others, go back. So you want to check this book. Can you see Ethiopian Bible Complete Apocrypha? Now this one is Bible. So if you want to write on the history, so can you see the complete Apocrypha of the Ethiopian Bible? All right, that is the complete missing script of the Ethiopian Bible. In fact, before I even said it, can you see the subtitle now? 20 missing books in the Protestant canon of this Bible. This Bible is just another one. So you can, in fact, well, I wouldn't say much about this, because if you're on my WhatsApp space, I've always been explaining how you can leverage the religion niche, especially writing on history, biblical histories, biblical stories, and publishing them. In fact, make your short books 20-22 pages, you're good to go. All right. So guys, that's about that. I don't show on this secret now, so I'm gonna go crush am. All right. So we've checked for Michael and we saw Michael. Let's check for Nathaniel. So that's how you keep, checking all of these. So I'll be stopping here. Okay. Once you generate yours, you will, keep checking them, and once you get the name, just go ahead and that is your pen name. For instance, in the religion niche, I love making use of Prof, that is Professor, Prof Michael, Prof Nathaniel, Prof Ephraim, Prof Samuel, Prof Daniel. All right, but in the cookbook, health, marriage, relationship, I still love making use of doctor in relationships. I love making use of doctors in health books, and so on. All right. If probably I'm working in the computer space, I'm working in the technology space, or let's say, anything tech, computer, I love making use of something, engineer, this. So that is just it. Just give yourself that title, that title, positioning. So don't just go ahead and start publishing without thinking of, the effect of pen name. Pen name, understanding pen name is another marketing, strategy. Okay, so guys, I'll be stopping here. If you've gained massive value from watching this video, don't forget to hit the notification bell so you can get notified. Subscribe, share this video. That's the only way you can tell me, hey Toby, thank you for this wonderful secret you've just exposed me to, because not everyone actually knew this, and it is because I knew that most of you watching this right now, you never knew about this. That is why you're watching it right away. So thank you guys. Thanks for helping me to build the channel, and I will keep bringing to your views productive and educating video. Okay, so thank you very much. See you in my next video.